my nighttime vlog. So this is where I'm just gonna do a little recap of my day, like yesterday, and try not to make it as long. So once again, I had an amazing day. I've had a lot of fun, and okay, so let me just start from the beginning. Today, I would say I was doing less of like, oh, I'm just solo dolo, and doing more, interacting with human beings vibe, or just social interactions. And, neither good nor bad, just something I did today. So, so this morning I woke up. It was early as fuck. It was like fucking 5:30. I had to shit, and I took a shit, and then I was like, and then I was just like kind of chilling in my bed until like 6ish, really 6:15. And then I was like, okay, I should do some yoga. So I did some yoga for like 30 minutes, and I was so exhausted. And I'm kind of worried because my yoga retreat starts in like 2 days, and I can barely do a 30-minute video. Anyway, I can do it. I'm more than capable. I just be tired. Anyway, so I did yoga for a minute. And then I was like, okay, I should start getting ready because I had my tour today. So, I took a shower real quick. I got dressed, put on all my stuff, like my lotion, my sunscreen, and my bug spray. And then while I was waiting for my food, I called Jeremiah. And then we were talking for a minute. And then eventually I had my breakfast. And then once I had my breakfast, my driver was kind of like waiting for me. And once I got to my driver, he was cool. He picked me up. He was like, what's up? Good morning. I was like, what's up? Good morning. And he was like, so I want to go here first. I was like, cool. First place we went to was the waterfall. The waterfall was so freaking beautiful, man. It was so incredible. It was so gigantic. It was just so amazing. Something I had never seen before. I've seen a waterfall one time before in my life, but this was just giving like Niagara Falls in the jungle. Like it was just incredible. I really loved it. It was amazing. And just the energy down there, man. I really believe the energy of certain places is indeed a thing. And furthermore, just at the bottom by the rocks, the water was like just drizzling everywhere. And so it was just like cleansing me. Even though I didn't get in the water, it just felt amazing down there. And it was so much cooler too. It was just so nice, right? Then we hiked back up, and then we went to the next place. The next place we went to was the wood carving place. And that was pretty cool, It was cool to see the process, and I didn't really watch it for real. But, one of the guys that was working there had just such a beautiful smile. And I'm like, oh, you want to smile for my picture? What a sweetheart. And he did smile for my picture. And then I bought a dragon. It's really fucking cool. And it's going to be hanging up in my brand new apartment. And I'm really excited because it's the perfect piece. Yes, it's awesome. I love it. And, I was going to get something for my friends, but I fucking didn't, okay? It's all about me. Fuck y'all. And then, and then after that, I went to the Silver District. Bro, when I tell you that shit was so fucking beautiful. Man, it was so beautiful. And they showed me the process, sort of, a little bit. Just, I don't know, all these places they showed me the process. But it was just kind of like, okay, they do this and this and this. Okay, go buy something now, type vibe. Other than that, I would say for the wood carving, it was sort of like that. Like, he tried to give a little spiel, but it was like a 5-minute spiel. The silver place, the spiel was like 1.5 minutes, you know? But bro, when I tell you that shit was so beautiful, just looking around in there, that was enough. That's what I had to tell myself, because I didn't bring any fucking money, and I'm just like so pressed. Because I saw the most beautiful necklace, and I couldn't get it. But it's okay, because I'm going to get it one day. Okay, you hear me? Not today, maybe tomorrow, but I know I'm going to get that necklace. And yeah, so I saw the most beautiful necklace in the whole wide world. And all that jewelry was just so fucking beautiful, man. It was awesome. And yeah, I'm still thinking about it. So sorry, I was just really in deep thought about that beautiful ass jewelry. And it was cool. And then I was like, okay, I can't afford anything. I'm gonna go. She was like, cool. Everybody just always asks, where are you from? Why is that the go-to question, guys? I don't like that question. Because it's embarrassing to be American. And half the time when you tell people American, they just want to hate on you. Sometimes people like it, but sometimes bitches just be hating. And it's like valid. Imperialism sucks. You should hate America. I hate America too. But don't associate me with that shit, you know? So that's just kind of the boat that I'm in. And yeah, ow, my hair. So after the Silver District, I think we went to the monkey forest. Monkey forest was fucking awesome. A monkey took my picture. Not really, but it really looks like it. And it was just really fun. And, you know, I love nature documentaries. And I have seen so many documentaries about monkeys in the forest and about how monkeys pick bugs out of each other's hair and eat them. And I finally got to witness that shit in real life, real time. And I got to watch them play. And I got to watch a baby, a mother feed her child. It was just so fucking awesome. I loved it there. That one, I don't know. I was really just digging the nature shit, if I'm being honest with you. But no, everything that I did there was really fucking awesome. So after I saw the monkeys, we went to this coffee plantation, and bro, it was cool. They gave me like a tour, and like they showed me around the plants. And then after, like, I saw the plants and stuff, and the cacao and the cocoa, and they showed me this animal that fucking eats perfect coffee beans and then shits them out, and it tastes apparently amazing. I didn't try that shit because they were taxing, and I just didn't care about it. But all the coffee and the teas that I drank there were fucking phenomenal. I never had anything like it. Some of the stuff was fucking tasting like Willy Wonka vibes. Like the whole tour was really giving like that scene of Willy Wonka where he goes to like some like you know, different country, and he's like trying to find his new flavor. Like that's how I felt. Like I was like encountering the new flavor that's gonna like just unlock the candy world, you know? Bro, like that tea was so fucking good. It was called mangosteen tea. That shit was delicious. And then grass something shit, bro. I need to learn the name of these teas, but I know it's not gonna taste like that in fucking America. It's okay. That's why I'm here, to experience it now. And that all I can say is that shit was so fucking good. And I don't even like coffee like that, but the coffee was high-key hitting. I low-key probably had better, I don't know. I had coffee straight, and I was like, this is fine. But bro, the coconut coffee, all they added was coconut milk and coconut sugar. And it was so fucking good. And I just couldn't believe it. And then the vanilla coffee was also good. But bro, that coconut coffee just went dumb as fuck for no reason. And then they had like Bali spiced tea. That shit was good. And apparently it's healthy for you. And that ginger John, that shit was strong as fuck. When I drank that shit, I was like, oh, I feel this shit in my soul. But yeah, that junk was strong. But I was like, I was like, it's good for you, I guess, right? So after the plantation, and then at the end, he let me try the chocolates, and they were so good too, bro. I never had some dark chocolate that tasted that fucking good. And I'm realizing I actually don't like regular chocolate. I'm much more of a dark chocolate person, but it has to be good quality dark chocolate. It can't just be no fucking regular, smegular, mid-ass dark chocolate. Like, I need that good shit. And I'm low-key fiending for it. I was low-key like, I want to buy some, but like I said, I didn't bring any money with me with my dumb ass today, But that shit was too fucking good. Anyway, so yeah. And then we left there, and then we went to this temple. The temple was so fucking beautiful. I love seeing people expressing their spirituality, and just so many people being devoted, having faith. It just really inspires me. And I just think that shit is so beautiful. And we didn't do the ritual ourselves. I don't know why. He was like, it's so crowded. And I honestly agreed. And then he was like, if you're on your period, you're not supposed to be here. And I low-key, I have very irregular periods, okay? But right before we walked into the temple, I went to the bathroom, touched my pussy, and there was no blood. So, no, I was not on my period while I was there. But I was just like, you know what? We're not going to do the ritual. It's fine. Well, people were like going in the water during purification, and then they would do a prayer afterwards. And we watched the prayer. The prayer was so beautiful, and they just had the loudest bell, and it was just so clear, and it was just so transcending, relaxing, just so beautiful. I really loved it. I loved being there. And just like with the waterfall, like that place just had its own whole vibe to it, and it just felt so beautiful. That's all I could say. And then after the temple, we went to the rice terrace. I was getting hungry at this point, so I was like, bro, we could just stay here for a minute. And we did, and I got some cute pictures, and it was really beautiful, just like the rest of Bali. And I really liked it. It was cool. I fucking climbed this ladder and got my picture taken in like a Wicca thing. Oh, and bro, that shit was high-key scary. I was like, querido Diosa, por favor, protéjame. And she did. But I was just like, okay, that's enough risk taking for today, type shit. Like, I just did a lot. But it was cool. It just felt like a little loose. I don't know how to describe it. Not even loose, but creaky, more is the word. And I just didn't like that feeling beneath me of like something creaking when I have 180 pounds and gravity is one of the strongest force, and just some wires and nails are holding me up. It made me nervous, but I was like, I know I'm safe. And the pictures were cool. And then we walked around a little bit, and then I saw a mouse, and then my guide was talking to the lady, and he said that the rice season wasn't going so well. And I was sorry to hear that. It sounds unfortunate, and I hope that their next season is prosperous and abundant. But after that, we went to. I got food. That was pretty much the end of the day. And then I got food, and I got a drink. So I got a jungle mojito, and it was called. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna try to say it because I don't remember. But it started with 2 C's, right? 2 words, both started with C. And in the description, it said mix assortment of vegetables, of fried vegetables. They bring out my plate, and bitch, tell me why they brought me out some fucking soup. Now the shit was hitting, don't get me wrong. I'm grateful I had the meal, but it's just like, bro, why would you lie to me like this? You know, like, it just got me planning for something so fucking different. And it wasn't even that type shit. So I ate it, and at first I was looking at, so it was tofu and tempura. I was drinking the broth and I tasted that shit. I'm like, bro, this is chicken. I saw the tempura, I was like, bro, this looks like chicken. And then I walked back up there, I'm like, I don't think you gave me the right food. They're like, bitch, yes we did. I'm like, bro, what? And then the mojito I drank, that shit tasted ridiculously good, but I don't think it had alcohol. Low-key, I don't think it did. Unless, I don't know. I was like, maybe I'm just having such an amazing day, such high vibrations, and so joyful that I couldn't even taste the alcohol. But A, it did not taste like alcohol, and B, I don't know. If it did, if I had like half a shot, maybe a fourth, because I was not feeling that shit. And usually off one drink, I would be a little gone. But it tasted really good, so, and I'm very grateful to have been nourished and just experienced that food. It was good. And the view there was really fucking awesome. It was cool. And he was like, it's the best tourist restaurant. Bitch, take me to somewhere authentic. Like, I don't want to go to no tourist shit. But anyway, yeah. And then after that, I came home. I took a bath real quick. And then I met up with 2 people from my yoga class. One white man and 1 white woman. Guys, I'm trying so hard not to judge white people out here, but it's so fucking hard. It's such a challenge for me, especially being out here, because I'm a tourist. It's like, okay, at the end of the day, we're all just tourists. We're all just not from here. But it's like, bro, you're white. I know. But they're still human beings, right? Okay, that's what I'm focusing on. I'm working on it, okay? Growing mindset. But bro, when white people just tell me about their lives when they talk, I'm just like, bro, this is the whiteness coming out. And it just knocked me out because I'm like, I'm really this badass black woman. Black femme, locked up. It's so amazing. City with 2 crackers, like, that's just crazy. And it's just like, if they were just white, whatever, Australians, Dutch, whatever the fuck, you know, cool white people. But them niggas were American. And it's like, we're 3 Americans sitting at a table in Bali, and 2 of them are crackers. And the only one time where politics was brought up was when this white man said, oh yeah, my daughter, she doesn't really want to stay in the United States. Which, you know, respectively so. He's like, I just raised them to be international, on the international wave, because I'm an international man. And I've traveled everywhere my whole life because I was in the army, scared. And now my daughter is back with her mother to finish her school, but she doesn't want to stay there because of a certain Supreme Court ruling. Roe versus Wade. Nigga, we know we're two women sitting at a table from America. Of course we know what the fuck you're talking about, nigga. That shit blew me so fucking hard because niggas just have to mansplain everything. And that's another thing about this whole interaction. So yeah, we had dinner together before doing something else. When we were having dinner, I felt slightly socially anxious. I'm really working on my social anxiety. It's not that strong, but it's just like, I just be feeling so self-aware of everything when I'm interacting with people, and it like kind of pisses me off. And it pisses me off that, like, I don't know, like, I'm around them and I don't even know, not that I'm around them, but like when I was just having dinner with them, I just feel in the back of my mind so analytical of, okay, they're talking now, I should start talking now. Okay, they said this, I should talk about this, but I shouldn't talk about this. Like, it just feels so like fourth wall and omniscient. Like, I'm just like watching myself have this conversation with two people, and like I have to monitor how I have this conversation, if that makes sense. So yeah, I was just trying to like be like, bro, we're all here to just meet each other and just vibe. Let me not stress too much about this. And I didn't. It was cool. They were chilling. At the end of the day, there were some white people, so white Americans. And so I was just like, I'm not about to give a fuck however this goes. And yeah, so I had an okay dinner. My dinner, I had lentil soup. Yes, I had soup twice in one day. But the soup was kind of a mid. It was like not that good. But I could tell it was healthy, so you know, I finished it joyfully, gratefully. Gracias a la diosa para mi comida. And then we walked on over to the Rye Art Museum where there was a dance show. And I just learned that the guy that I met at the museum yesterday was the fucking owner of the place, which just explains so much, because he was just so wise. And he was just so wise. And of course a gardener can be wise. But the way that he would talk about art, you know, that just explains a lot. And why else did it? It makes a lot of sense. Just what he would be saying, bro. So yeah, I was so happy. I was like, that's really cool. He was so amazing. Like, I love him. Okay, Francois. That's not even his name. His name is Angun Rai. But Francois, because you know what? I should have introduced myself as Raquel, because that's obviously just his alter ego. I really want to know what his star sign is, but that's okay. I want to know everybody's star sign is when I meet them, but that's okay. Anyway, yeah, so we went to this dance show. It was really like a play, like theater, and it was like, you know, centralized on dance. It was really fucking beautiful. It was really fucking cool. In the beginning, it was like, where is this going? But then I read the sheet of paper. I was like, oh, so that's what's happening. And it was like men dancing and demons dancing. And, you know, it makes me curious about, like, how do Indonesian people conceptualize demons? And I don't think they see them as in such a negative way, but I don't really know. I can't really tell you. And then it was about two demons were fighting over this, like, nymph was a word that they use. I don't really understand what that means for real, but we're gonna go with it. I know it means like some kind of creature that's not human. And the nymph was so beautiful. The two demons were fighting over her, and then like the two demons like turned into like a barong and a like witch, and then they fought, and then some humans fought the witch, and then I don't even know. I guess the barong won. And yeah, it was really beautiful, and the women were so beautiful. That was really all I wanted to see were the women dancers. And bro, the way they would move their hands, it was so majestic, and I really loved it. It was so awesome, and that's literally exactly what I wanted to see. And I'm so happy I got to go and experience that, and it was incredible. Shout out to my nigga Francois for reminding me that that was happening, because I would never gone, and I had so much fun. So gracias a Dios para hoy, para todo lo que he experienciado, para todo lo que he mirado, para todo lo que he combinado, para todo lo que he tenido y comprado, para todo del día. My day was phenomenal. I'm so grateful for every second. I just can't even express my gratitude. Okay, well, I gotta go to bed, I guess. Okay, Ashe, good night.